Hello and welcome back to another instalment of the Glory Man United save, and today we're bringing you Everton and Liverpool. Nothing's happened since our game against Everton and Chelsea the previous episode. I wanted to play against the Merseyside teams this time round. Liverpool are lying in 6th, Everton are lying in 4th. As you can see, we are in 2nd, so we're staying around the top of the table, and we just want to pile more misery on them. Everton already have lost to ourselves 4-0. And Liverpool as well have... did they beat us then? They beat us 3-1. And we want to get our revenge on them. First up, away to Everton. Let's just have a quick look at the team. If I can suddenly find it. I think after playing this long, I'd know my way around. Right, we are away from home. We're going to be playing the 4-4-2 formation, which seems to be working very, very well. Just a couple of changes. Harry Winks could potentially come on. Who can he come on for? Wendell? Don't really want to change it too much. Or could he come on for... We'll put him in there as a... see. As on, 2 DLPs. 1 support, 1 defence. Could that work? We could always change it around. Wendell can come back on. Everybody else is absolutely knackered, so there's not really much out there that we can change. So, but Dembele, you are on support. Rashford, who's scoring for fun. Look at that, 22 goals. So, like, without any further ado, let's just get this game sorted. Let's get this game started. There's no other changes because we're just playing straight from the last episode. Mooney's 5 in 9. That's not too bad, I guess. Gnabry 5 in 18 with some assists. Zinchenko 3. Not bad. He scored 8 in 14 though, with 7 assists, so he has done quite well. But Rashford is the main man. 22 in 14 with 14 assists. Amazing. I tell you what, I'm glad I never got rid of him in the end. He was on, well, possibility he was going to go, but always wanted him to carry the mantle from, come forward, Winks. And he does have a shot. Icardi is the guy I'm thinking of. So without Icardi, Rashford's really stepped up. And Lukaku's been feeling left on his own. Icardi and Lukaku partnership did work quite well. Even when we went 1 up front, it was mainly Icardi was our main man, and that's a bad ball across the field. And Gnabry comes forward for Everton. Well, he's not just comes forward, he comes all the way forward. How on earth did they let him do that? It's Chelsea who are top, by the way. Right, we do have the ball. Winks to Saul to Dembele now. Down the line, no, or up in the box, and Rashford across crossbar he hits, and Gnabry again is just, well, he's just dancing straight through our side. We need someone to pick him up. Saul now picks it up at the edge of the box, out wide to Martins, and oh, it's got to be in. Rashford looping header over, and Dembele, wow, he does get his goal, his 9th goal of the season. I mean, that's great play by Martins. Oh, it was helped on by the goalkeepers. That Pickford, yeah, it helped it on, didn't it? Onto Dembele's header. Couldn't quite loop it past him though. Zinchenko, Lamar, Zinchenko again. Barkley's still playing for Everton. He's got to be in his 40s by now, surely. What are you doing, Merritt? Hold it. Watching this game, you can't do anything about anything at the moment. I mean, you can shout at them, I guess. Half time looming, and that should be it at Goodison Park, and we are 1-0 to the good. Possession is not great, although we have got most of the ball, so I don't understand that. Prove a point today. We'll be assertive and we'll say, let's keep it up. Let's go again, guys. Let's a bit solidify ourselves in the midfield at least. Come on. Let's not be silly. Gnabry's the one you want to watch. Corner kick, Everton. And it's gone in. Brehan's got it. It wasn't somebody I picked up, was he? It's a good header. It's facing away from the goal. Might be time to take Winks off possibly. And they have a free kick. Nabry. Well, if you missed that, there were players on hand to knock that one in. Okay, we need to change this up because we're not... Possession-wise, it's poor. We need somebody in midfield. It's no good being deep line if you're not going to be doing anything. So we need to change that up a little bit. Winks, you can come off, I think. Oh, it's round the back. Oh, right, okay. We do have to change this now. It's clearly not working, is it? We're just being outplayed. 1-0 up and we're doing fine. It is peeing it down though. But that's poor. We're going to push our guys up front. Winks, you could come off and Wendell can come in. Drop Dembele off. You know, I think I will. Drop Dembele back. Havertz in there. Rashford lone striker. We'll try that. Okay. Right, let's make them changes. Let's see if they can do something. We'll demand more at the same time as well. We've pushed 2 up front now. So, and oh dear Lord, we're being hammered. We're absolutely being hammered here. And there's nothing we can do. We've gone for it and we've paid for it. But that is poor. We didn't expect this. Can we get the ball at least? Pickford to Brehan. He's a defender as well. Ruben Diaz. We're not getting to the ball at all. And Everton have just come out of the block second half and they've just totally outplayed us. Rashford, a lone striker now. He is just totally isolated up there. It's been a while since we played the lone striker card. Saul. Wendell. To Hernandez, and that's got to be punished. So from sitting at top at one point, we're behind. And penalty referee. Lamar pushed Havertz. Okay, we can get back into it here. Still half an hour to go, just under. Well, we would have got back into it. Oh dear. It's not looking great. Come on, let's get there. So again, Wendell, Martins. And that's just been hammered in by Rashford. He makes no mistake this time. He just needed to be a bit further out. Nice. Just give us a little bit of warning what you want to do next time. That penalty could cost us. 18-yard banger. Back of the net. Right, we're in for it. Come on then, guys. Let's get creative. Barkley. Alright, we do nick it off them. Guedes. It's been rather quiet. That's why. Going to give him the full game though, because he hasn't had any game time and he really does need to play. Rashford again coming forward out to Martins. And we get another one. Rashford. Come on. This is much better. Maybe we ought to just do the one up front maybe. Away from home. Martin's down the line, and even though he's played so many games, we do get back into the game within minutes. I mean, 2 goals in 1 minute actually from Rashford, and that's with a penalty missed as well. Pickford short to Brehan, Zinchenko, Lamar. I can't even pronounce some of these guys' names. Oh, that could have been easily a penalty. Or a free kick. Right, Havertz out wide. That's daft ball. Daft ball, Sandro. Oh my lord, we've just gone and lost it after getting back in the game. Offside, anything? Our defence were just wandering. And that's a good finish. Very, very good finish. Free kick, Guedes in the box. Oh, he's dropped it. Oh, he's not offside, ref. That's rubbish. 6 minutes of added time and we get no highlights. Really? We lose 4-3 after coming back into it. That's making the league a little bit fun this season, isn't it? Disappointing. I'm just going to go aggressive and say I'm far from pleased. We conceded 4 goals. Well, Merritt, looks like you're losing your place then. One of our supporters absolutely fuming with that. Well, join the club. Shocking. An outstanding goal from Rashford. Yeah, but it didn't do anything in the end, did it? In the end result. Oh, Goldburn had 7 goals and we come out on the wrong end. Right, Liverpool coming up. Let's move along to that. And we'll see you guys in a few minutes. Right, welcome back to the Liverpool game now. And we're going to make a few changes. Heatley, you're coming in. Merritt, you've conceded 30 goals. I'm not having it anymore, so you can be dropped for this one. I find that if you drop your goalkeepers, they seem to play well a few games later. So Heatley's going to be coming in. Piri's in, Sula's in, and Chilwell's in. So the back four has almost changed. Apart from Caldera, he keeps his place. Sanchez and Sumich are the change in midfield. Coman comes in for Guedes. Couldn't think of his name then for a second. Martins remains out on the left. Rashford and Hiker returns back to the front line. Lukaku is waiting on the bench as well. Cardi's in almost back as well. He's got 2 days. He's just gone and injured himself again for a few more days. I'm starting to think he is. Well, he started to get a little bit injury prone now. I mean, he's out for 4 weeks. He's out for 5 months there. So virtually the whole season he's actually been away. So I mean, he hasn't played at all this season. Probably in the pre-season he did do, but we haven't missed him an awful lot. But saying that, Rashford is doing the job, so he's going to continue. We've got 2 youngsters up front, and I'm hoping they're going to do the business. We are away home to Liverpool. We want some revenge. Can't be any worse than the last game. Conceded 4 goals last game. 4 goals. Werner, 11 goals in 16 games. With 6 assists, that's not too bad. And Boy, 7 in 15 with 3 assists. So they're not doing too bad at all between them. But I feel that we have got a stronger side. They're going 4-4-2, so why can't we deal with that sort of thing? Okay, we need to get certain results here. We need to get back on track. We're falling behind Chelsea, who I think won again midweek. So I think they're 5 points clear at the moment. So we do have a throw from that end of the pitch. So much into Hiker to Coman, who has a pop, and it is saved for a corner. We're in the first minute and we're not Sung Min. Sumich now has it. Sanchez, get this midfield working again. Down the line, no. Cross ball comes in and Coman should be there, and he does. He puts it past the Liverpool goalkeeper, and he didn't stand a chance, did he? At all. Martins instrumental in that, with a good ball in. So much headed down to Coman. Look at that, straight in the corner. Oh, we're down there again. We're piling the pressure on. Sanchez now. Ooh, crossed the goalkeeper. He saved it again. It's all us at the moment. And again, Martins this time. Liverpool have yet to register a shot. But they have reached our half though. Could this be the one highlight they have and score a goal, and then we fall apart? Close. Right, come on then guys. They have had the one attempt at goal. Look at that, 19 shots we've had. 19. Changing rooms. Bit of a morale boost. Don't get complacent, that's all I'm going to say. Because look what happened last time. We don't want to lose against these guys again. Don't like having teams doing the double over us, and Sanchez is injured. What's he done? Potential foot injury. It's not going to help us at all. I'm going to bring Wendell in. So much you're on a yellow card, you've got to be, you know. I'm going to bring Saul on. 1-0 isn't exactly the scoreline I was hoping for. Demand more. Might be time to bring the big Lukaku up front. Aka's been very quiet, but he has come back from injury. It's nice to have him back. Him and Rashford had a partnership going, and that seems to have not done that much. Although, chance here though. Anybody? Oh, come on, please. Right, we'll pause again. We'll make one more substitution. I'm going to bring Rashford off. It's been rather quiet. We'll have Lukaku as a target man then for this game. Or for these last 20 minutes, 10 minutes now. 5 minutes to go. We are down at the Liverpool end. Saul across to Wendell. We're going again. Lukaku this time. Anybody? Hiker. And that's a corner. And they're not all there at the back, are they? At all. Another corner. Coman this time. Was there any point? 2 minutes of added time. Don't mess it up. Get it away. Still a chance to go and score a goal. Rashford's making his move. Or is that Lukaku, sorry. Anybody in the box? Nobody in the box, so we couldn't even cross the ball. We do play it out to the edge of the box. Piri now with the ball. Ball comes in. Cross. And again. And this time Lukaku scores. What happened there? Was that a pass by Hiker? Did he miss it? Was it a tackle? We'll find out. So Piri has the ball. Lukaku. It was a tackle and Hiker was there to slot it into the net, but 2-0. It does avenge the 3-1 defeat earlier in the season, but only just. But 2-0, clean sheet. Heatley is in goal. I'm happy with that, I guess. We beat Liverpool, so you can't grumble. Oh, incidentally, bit of news. We've sold Havertz. I was looking to move him along, but I wanted Nakiri to move along. But so it may be that we re-register Nakiri this year. Now we've got rid of Havertz, but we're not using an advanced midfielder though, are we? He is now at Chelsea, so he's gone for 46 million to rise up to 61, I think it is. So we do make a little bit of a loss from him. We do get some service out of him. But to be perfectly honest, we weren't using him. We've only used him 10 times, half the season. And to be honest, it's not great. So, and plus we're not playing that midfielder role either, are we? So it seems pointless keeping on to him. Big wages, so we've let him go. So we are looking at a couple of people. Our budget is up to 16 million, so we're not going to get an awful lot for that. We have got a couple of scouts looking at a few people, but I really want like a box-to-box midfielder. That seems to be where we're lacking very much. But on the other hand, we do want to keep some money because we are losing money every month. Do triumph in the Northwest Derby. Sanchez is going to be injured for 2 weeks. Wonderful. We do keep in touch with Chelsea. Look, did they lose? Oh, they haven't played yet, that's why. Who have they got? Southampton on the Sunday, which more than likely they will win and increase their lead at the top. Man City are just behind us. They are playing Arsenal, but we're going to end up with games in hand again, aren't we? But we are still lying in second. It's going to be a lot tougher this season. It really is. When we come back, oh look at that! Look at that run of wins, and then we lose to Everton there. After beating them 4-1 as well. We have got the FA Cup coming up, which we'll probably skip that. We'll try and get down to the Stoke and Leverkusen, I think. If you guys enjoyed that video, please pop a like on there. If you'd like to see more and are new to the channel, please subscribe. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. Thank you.